come from Stylianos. So many happy names for them. But it's interesting is that Saint Stylianos was from the late 6th to 7th century. And I want to tell you about him just a little bit. When you leave church, on the back left part of the church, you'll see the icon of Saint Stylianos. And he's always holding a child. He's known as the child bearer. And the reason why is that Saint Stylianos was, of course, a very pious man. His parents had much wealth and they died at a young age. And from the time he was a teenager, he decided that people in need were more important than himself. So thus, what did he do? Imagine this, he took his parents' inheritance and he gave it to those who were in need. He gave it out. He shared that faith with other people. He shared the material world, the material gains in life with those who are less fortunate, and he lived an ascetical life. There came a point when he was known to be a very prayerful person. He was a monk who loved life, and he also prayed very hard. And a child was brought over to him. And the text tells us that he doesn't know why, but for some reason he laid his hand on this child and he said, "May God be with this child." And immediately the child was healed completely, who was very sick and ill. So thus he became known as the child protector. He was from that region of the world, Asia Minor, which is in modern-day Turkey. For those of us who just went to Turkey and Greece, we know that in Turkey there, it was Paphlagonia, which is the northern part. So you have Istanbul, Constantinople, Cappadocia, and then right up top would be Paphlagonia. And that's where he was from. So thus, to this day, we remember Saint Stylianos as the child protector. So whenever there's a need and there's a child who's sick, we always pray for Saint Stylianos, that he will intercede. Not that he's the only one that can intercede, but that he's one that has a special affinity to children. That's indeed a joy, especially at St. Mark when we have so many of our young children coming into the church. I know personally that my personal family prays all the time that Saint Stylianos will protect and guide beautiful children who are in need. May God bless us. May Saint Stylianos be that ever protection for all children in the world and for